Welcome to Instacast.
All right, so get this. We're going on a deep dive today about turning pennies into profit.
Sounds intriguing.
It is.
Yeah.
We're following this YouTuber in Amsterdam who's trying to turn 1 cent into $100,000.
Wow.
Yeah, in just 1 month.
That's ambitious.
Oh, it is big time. The catch is he can only use his skills and hustle. He can't use his online brand or anything like that.
So it's a pure test of his entrepreneurial abilities.
Exactly. And we're jumping into day 13
Mhm.
of this challenge where he's going head-to-head with a friend.
Oh, a little competition?
Yeah, to see who can make the most money from
Mhm.
just 1 cent in 2 hours.
Talk about pressure.
Oh, yeah, the clock is ticking.
Yeah.
And to make things even more interesting, it's all happening during Pride weekend in Amsterdam.
So the city's buzzing with activity.
Absolutely packed with tourists.
Talk about a dynamic environment.
Right, so he's dealing with time pressure
Hmm.
and navigating this crazy, unpredictable setting.
Must be exciting, though.
Oh, for sure. He starts with a simple plan. Barters his way up to €5.
Makes sense. A classic starting point.
Yeah, low risk, quick wins. Just get some initial capital flowing.
It's also about getting comfortable with the process. Approaching people, making deals.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you can tell he's not shy. He approaches people with so much confidence and humor.
Probably helps break the ice.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
And he's a natural storyteller. He's turning this whole thing into a captivating narrative.
As a YouTuber, that's in his blood.
Right. So he barters his way up to €5, no problem. But then he decides to switch gears.
Oh, what does he do?
He starts offering free professional photography services to tourists.
Interesting. How does that work?
In exchange for tips, he's got skills, right? So he figures, why not use them to provide real value?
Clever. He's leveraging his expertise in a way that perfectly suits the environment.
And people love it. Tourists are always looking to capture their memories.
Makes them feel special, too. Like they're getting something unique.
Exactly. Plus, it's all about perception. He's not just selling a service. He's selling an experience.
And the open-ended tipping allows people to show their appreciation.
Right. But while he's out there snapping photos, he gets another idea.
Okay, what is it?
He decides to find a local business that'll pay $130 to be featured in his competitor's YouTube video.
Whoa, hold on. He's gonna monetize his rival's platform.
That's the plan. Pretty audacious, right?
It is.
Uh-huh.
Shows he's thinking outside the box, and he understands the value of audience reach.
It's like he's playing a game within a game.
Clever.
Yeah.
He's competing with his friend, but also collaborating in a way.
Yeah, they're leveraging each other's platforms. But here's the thing. He runs into a few closed businesses.
Oh no, why?
It's the holiday weekend. Remember, not everyone's open.
That makes sense. So how does he adapt?
Well, he starts joking in the video about how he needs to think like a Spanish businessman.
Because...
His primary audience is Spanish-speaking.
Smart. He's tailoring his approach to his target market.
Exactly. So he shifts his focus to smaller Spanish-speaking businesses.
Makes sense. Those are the ones most likely to see the value in his offer.
And he finds a bakery. He manages to convince the owner that being featured in a YouTube video could be huge for business.
He's basically acting as a micro-influencer.
Exactly. He's connecting this bakery with a large, engaged audience.
And it's all about how he frames it. He's not begging for money. He's presenting a marketing opportunity.
Right. And he almost seals the deal for €100. But there's a hitch. The bakery owner doesn't have that much cash on hand.
Oh, that's a curveball. What does he do?
Well, he doesn't give up. He's got to think fast. The clock is ticking.
I can feel the tension building.
Right. He needs to come up with a new solution and fast.
So what happens next? He's resourceful, that's for sure. Doesn't dwell on setbacks.
Nope. He sees it as a chance to get creative.
Which is what an entrepreneur needs to be able to do.
For sure. So he comes up with this idea for mystery boxes.
Mystery boxes.
Yeah. Filled with bakery goods. Priced at €5.
I like it. Simple, but intriguing.
Right. It solves a bunch of problems at once. He's still working with the bakery, but in a way that works for them.
And he's created a new revenue stream.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Plus, everyone loves a mystery box.
Oh, absolutely. There's that element of surprise.
Yeah.
The anticipation.
And he's not just sitting there waiting for people to come to him. He's out there hustling, creating a buzz.
He's a natural-born marketer.
He even gets his competitor involved.
Oh, really?
Turns it into this fun little rivalry.
Which probably makes for great content.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And the mystery boxes are a hit.
People love them.
They're lining up to buy them.
Drawn in by the curiosity.
And the promise of a sweet treat.
Sometimes the simplest ideas are the most effective.
It's true. He's not overthinking it. He's just taking action.
And letting the results speak for themselves.
But the clock is ticking.
Yeah.
He's running around trying to sell as many boxes as possible.
Talk about a high-pressure situation.
It is. He's got to beat his friend.
It's all about strategy and determination.
You got to have both.
Can't just have good ideas. Got to be willing to put in the work.
Absolutely. And guess what? He wins.
No way.
Yeah, he makes a total of 153.
From 1 cent. That's incredible.
I know, right? It just shows what's possible when you set your mind to something.
And you're not afraid to hustle.
Exactly. But the best part is at the end of the video, he uses his earnings to buy empanadas from the bakery.
Oh, that's nice.
Has his competitor try them on camera. And he gives a shout out to the bakery.
He's paying it forward.
It's this perfect blend of competition and collaboration.
Shows that you can succeed without stepping on others.
Exactly. They all helped each other out.
And created this heartwarming moment.
It's awesome. And this whole challenge really highlights the value of direct interaction.
Especially in today's digital world. It's easy to forget about the power of face-to-face connection.
Right. This guy had to engage with people, build rapport, persuade them.
Those are invaluable skills no matter what you do in life.
So true. It's not just about selling something. It's about building relationships.
And creating win-win situations.
Yeah. He understood that helping others succeed would ultimately help him succeed too.
It's a powerful lesson in community and collaboration.
For sure. It's been quite a ride, hasn't it, this deep dive?
It really has. This YouTuber's journey. From a single cent to 153 in 2 hours.
It's amazing.
It is. It shows you what can happen when you combine creativity with hustle.
And a little bit of luck.
Oh, yeah, definitely. But it makes you think, what could we achieve if we really pushed ourselves?
Right. Stepped outside our comfort zone.
He did, and it paid off.
Yeah.
This YouTuber faced rejection, had to adapt on the fly, but he triumphed in the end.
There's a lesson in there for all of us.
For sure. And remember, he was strategic about it too. He targeted Spanish-speaking businesses.
Right. He knew his audience.
Exactly. And he even found a way to involve his competitor.
Turned it into a win-win.
Exactly. Which is so important. We don't exist in isolation. We need to be aware of our surroundings.
The people we interact with.
The bigger picture.
Yeah.
And speaking of brilliant ideas, those mystery boxes.
Yes, right.
Totally. He turned ordinary bakery goods into these highly sought-after items.
Because of the mystery.
Exactly. People love that element of surprise. He created a sense of urgency.
And it worked brilliantly. It's a good reminder that you don't always need some big, elaborate plan.
Or tons of money.
Sometimes the simplest ideas are the best.
Especially when executed with passion.
And energy.
Yeah.
And you know what else? He showed us that collaboration can be just as powerful as competition.
By working with his competitor and the bakery.
He created a positive outcome for everyone.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, we want to leave you with a thought. What hidden resources do you have?
What skills?
What opportunities are out there just waiting for you to seize them?
It all starts with a willingness to try new things, to embrace the unknown.
And most importantly, to take action. The possibilities are limitless if you're open to them.